y'all. What's good? What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, boy, oh boy. Okay, so I have, well, Spotify and Apple Music drop their year end charts along with Billboard. So we're gonna go over those charts and we're gonna pretty much cover Kendrick Lamar and Drake just to kind of see where they place, where they fall within the year end chart. So shout out to the HHSB crew and while we react to this video. So let's talk about it.
I'm confused. I'm I'm confused. Maybe it's just me, I'm always
Okay, so let's take a look at this post. Hip hop all day. So pretty much Drake was the most streamed artist worldwide on Apple Music in 2025. I think that's what he's saying he's confused about. Because I think I saw something like that or one chart from Billboard. I don't want to get ahead of myself here because he haven't touched base on it yet. But there is some confusion there how Drake seems to be the most streamed artist, but when you look at the chart, it really doesn't match. Like, okay, so let's go ahead and continue before I go too far.
welcome to being corrected in the comments. I'm always welcome to being corrected. I'm always open to dialogue. Like if I just miss something, or if I don't see it, respectfully, just be like, hey, bro, look, this why you don't see it that way. I get it. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, things be just moving fast. It can go over somebody's head sometimes, but this is why. And I welcome that always in any scenario because I want to know when I'm wrong and I want to know how to pursue the answers the correct way. That's just how I am. Like I'm not, that ain't no beef there. Just tell me, hey, bro, that's why. Drake was the most streamed. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all of that, man. We on the way to 50K. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. But I'm enthralled. Like I'm locked. Drake was the most streamed artist worldwide on Apple Music in 2025. Okay, and then he remains the most streamed artist of all time on the platform. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay. I only really want to look at the comments. Thought y'all said he fell off. What changed?
Oh, please.
Even though the hate people can't stop pressing play. I get the formula. Publicly hate Drake to look cool and then listen to his music. This is so shocking that I lost my appetite. You mean to tell me the biggest artist in the world for a decade is still the biggest? You can't make this up. Bro, reigning on both Spotify and Apple Music. Which we figured out was heavily botted.
It sure is. Oh, excuse me. It is botted. Drake, all Drake back catalog is completely being botted as we speak. Okay? Because if y'all see the next charts, y'all would see what I'm talking about. There is no way Drake can be the most, well, I can see why he is, but it shouldn't be the case, but whatever, right? So on Apple Music, you can't really bot Apple Music from what I've heard, but come on. Drake has connections. He has a deal with Apple Music. So he has people in the industry that can do things and make things move. So it's not too far fetched. Okay. And he was the most streamed artist globally on Apple. Not on Spotify though, but on Apple. And and but when you look at the charts, he's nowhere near the top 5 at all. So his back catalog is being botted. I truly believe that. It's just my personal opinion.
The industry really think they can knock the boy off. Now, can we please stop this narrative about him not being active all year?
Are you kidding me? Drake is Drake is the most active artist in hip hop, rap, pop, whatever you want to place him. He was the most active in hip hop out of anybody else. He dropped a whole album with Party Next Door, a whole collab album. And after that album dropped, he dropped multiple singles like Which One, What Did I Miss, the Dog Shit with Yeet. Remember all the those Iceman episodes that he also dropped nonstop? The man been active. He's consistently on IG. Whether he's liking posts, making a post, posting a picture with his duck lips, every other day this man is online. He is consistently online. Kendrick did not drop one project in 2025. Not a single, not an album. He had a couple of features, yeah, but those are not his songs. He didn't drop anything. Other than touring, you're not going to hear nothing from Kendrick at all. The blog are not going to cover his moves. Even when he's outside, the blog don't cover it, let alone the blog covering Kendrick when he's not outside. This man, Drake new music is not pushing nothing. Is not making moves. Nobody is listening to his shit. That Nokia Motorola bullshit, it didn't really go nowhere. It was hot for a hot minute. People were saying he got a hit, whatever. If you want to call it a hit, go ahead and call it a hit. It wasn't a hit to me. But other than that, he has nothing. None of his current music is pushing the wave.
He wasn't active. People say he was active, and what was coming out wasn't hitting the same.
Exactly.
If what happened in 2024 couldn't take Drake down, then I'm sorry. There's never no taking him out.
Oh, please.
I'm for sure one of the reasons why.
These OV hoes are delusional. The delusion.
Okay. Drake was the most streamed artist worldwide on Apple Music in 2025. Okay? I'm reading that correctly. Okay. Hip hop all day. Most streamed songs globally by a rapper on Apple Music in 2025. Okay. This is kind of getting to it early, but the top 5
Look at that.
are most.
Look at this shit, y'all. Most streamed songs globally by rappers on Apple. You got Luther, you got Not Like Us, Timeless, 30 for 30, TV Off. You got Kendrick Lamar dominating the charts. 4 songs out of the top 5. Where the hell is Nokia at? Where is his Which One? What Did I Miss? Where they at? Nowhere to be found. If you are the most streamed artist on Apple, right? Why are you not dominating the charts? Where your songs at? Huh? It don't make sense at all.
Stream songs globally by a rapper on Apple Music in 2025. Number 1 is Luther. Number 2 is Not Like Us. Number 3 is Timeless. Number 4 is 30 for 30. Number 5 is TV Off. Not Like Us was the most streamed rap song globally on Apple Music in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the top 10 hot rap songs of 2025 on the Billboard charts. Let me see.
Billboard.
Luth.
Okay, so this is the Billboard, not Apple. So he got Luther, we got number 1, TV Off, Not Like Us, Squabble Up. 4 out of the top 4 is nothing but Kendrick. again. He is dominating this chart. And look at Nokia. Finally want to pop his head up. Nokia pop up here, right? We have let me see. I think Kendrick has one
Sir,
more here.
TV off, not like us. Squabble up. Okay, okay, okay. Nokia.
Here we go.
Okay, that's one.
Pickable.
All the way. Sticky. What you know about me? Peekaboo. Denial is a river.
Oh, go
Wait,
Dochi.
2025 year
So 5 out of the top 10, nothing but Kendrick. You got to be kidding me, bro.
in charts. Hot rap song. Now, okay, now I'm processing this in real time.
And another, I'm sorry, I keep pausing, but another thing is the only reason why I'm kind of frustrated is because they give Drake so much praise, the media, right? In the rap world. Um, and while Kendrick is the one that's carrying hip hop for the past 2 years, 2024 and also 25, he's been carrying hip hop. Okay, he's been at the top of the game with all the number ones. Drake have not had a number one yet in the past 2 years. Okay, Kendrick Luther with SZA had a number one for 13 weeks straight. All right, he's been carrying this whole shit, and they always talk down to him. They always talk down about Kendrick while they praising Drake. He's been dropping every single year, but they keep trying to be like, oh, okay, well, we're waiting for the next one, the next one, the next one. And when the next one comes, it's not enough. It's not good enough. So, okay, we'll wait for the next one. Giving this man chances after chances after chances while the media eat it up. And then they want to downplay Kendrick and diminish his achievements and how hard he's worked. The can folk, we put our time in. We've been streaming these songs. You know what I mean? We having his back, Kendrick back, just for these strolls to come and try to say, oh, hip hop is dying, 2025 is boring, or how is 2025 boring when your favorite guy, Drake, is outside nonstop? How is it boring? You know why it's boring? For y'all really want Kendrick to be out. Because once Kendrick is out, once he step out, once he drop, everybody stops and listen. So y'all really want Kendrick to drop because he's the only person that can drop something with substance in it. But since he has not dropped and Drake can't give y'all anything good, all y'all can say is hip hop is dying.
So clearly there are other songs that aren't, you know, that probably get spins regularly. Like there's probably a lot of songs that get a decent amount of spins. So I'm trying to process this, but how is it possible? How is it possible to have no Drake songs in the top songs streamed globally on Apple Music, but then still be the most streamed artist worldwide? Like I don't. And again, like I said, I'm open for anybody to let me know. But like the homie saying, no Drake song, yet he's the most played artist. That boy not even hiding the bots.
Mm-hmm. I tell you.
And I'm gonna say it because I don't want anybody to come in here and say, "Yo, if there's another way, let me know." But from what I'm seeing, the biggest songs and the biggest artists of 2025 are all showing up,
Kendrick
and
Lamar.
there's not a lot of Drake references there to let me know that he's the most streamed artist worldwide on Apple Music.
Yep.
When in the same breath, 4 of the top 5 songs on Apple Music in 2025 belong to one artist or an artist in SZA.
Yep.
And then The
SZA,
Weeknd made it in here.
SZA did her big one on this year.
Remember when Ovi Ho said Apple Music was the only credible streaming platform because Kendrick was leading in Spotify? Now Apple Music is no longer credible because Kendrick dominated?
Yup. Oh my God, I'm telling you, these OB hoes are freaking crazy. They are delusional. I'm telling you. Anything to discredit Kendrick. They always moving the goalposts when it comes to Kendrick Lamar. They are so afraid of Kendrick and what he's gonna do next. They want him to go back into hiding. They don't like when he's out and about. He makes them nervous. Drake is obsessed with Kendrick Lamar. That's why he's botting the way he's botting because he wants to end the year as being on top for everything. And no amount of bots is going to change what's already happened. Kendrick is the person that dominated the year. And I think he's pushing and he's botting Nokia more and more and more. So Nokia can at least appear on the chart somewhere somehow. So I'm not sure if there was a end date. I'm not sure if it's gonna change anything if it goes through December 31st. I'm not really sure how the charts work, but as of right now, it seems like the chart. I mean, the stats already came out, so I don't know. I don't know how that goes.
Where is Nokia? Goes to show that Drake's overall stream consumption comes from back catalog. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the only way. That's the only way that it's nothing that's like that's recent. It's the stuff from back then that's getting them paid. Not even getting them paid, getting spun. Because if I'm correct, I'm not sure if he owns a lot of the back catalog. I could be wrong. Correct me in the comments. I'm gonna say it every time. If you look at the detail of Apple Music's replay, Kendrick dominated this year in a variety of key factors. Shout out to Dog Ninja. Wait, but bots? And Apple's platform doesn't have bots, but Kendrick, I'm confused. Drake won the beef according to the Owls, but the top 5 songs the following year are by niggas he killed. And he's not there despite releasing more music than them both. Make it make sense. Kendrick competing with himself.
Mm-hmm.
2024, 2025 is his year without releasing a project. That's why he takes his time to release an album. It's too easy for him. There's no competition.
Damn right. No competition at all.
Now show the list of the most streamed songs, period. Then tell me he has 2 in the top 10. Okay. Most streamed songs for 2025 were actually released in 2024. Music has been so this year. Damn, Doc got 4 of the top 5. And this is why it's funny whenever you see people posting just Spotify numbers, acting like it's the only streaming platform. So again, the conversation needs to be had. One, we don't really ever talk about numbers like that until people start talking about numbers. And I just want to understand it. So even if I'm wrong and everything I'm saying in this video, somebody explain it to me because I want to understand it. That's all. So Drake is the most streamed artist due to back catalog and not necessarily what we listening to today. So that also lets you know that his own fan base isn't listening to him in the same way. They want the old Drake.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want the new Drake.
Yep.
Whatever Drake is dropping, it ain't been moving the needle, bro. Kendrick Lamar's GNX is officially the number one biggest rap album in 2025.
The number one. Y'all, when I tell y'all this is massive for him, he had a great 2025. But let them tell you, it would look like he was nowhere. He was nowhere around. He wasn't making moves.
On the Billboard year-end chart. They tag and act. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us was the most streamed rap song worldwide on Apple Music in 2025. It is the first rap song to hold this title in back-to-back years on the platform. Back-to-back years.
Drake hates to see Not Like Us come around. Excuse me. Him and his fans, they hate to see Not Like Us coming. Throughout the whole lawsuit crap he had going before it got dismissed, whenever he mentioned or did a change on that goddamn lawsuit, Not Like Us would go up. The streams will jump up. He hates seeing that song coming. He's trying to do whatever he can do to get this song removed from all streaming services, from everywhere. That's his kryptonite. He hates that fucking song.
Luther is the most streamed song by a rapper on Apple Music globally in 2025. I don't know. I am confused because I don't understand how that could happen. If it's true, it's true. And you can't deny numbers in most cases. When niggas is getting spins in areas where there's no population of people, how does that work? How does that work? How does that work? But the story here, honestly, I'm gonna be real. The story is the title of the video, most streamed songs globally by rappers on Apple Music in 2025. The story here is number one, Kendrick Lamar and SZA, Luther. Number two, Not Like Us. Number four, 30 for 30. Number five, TV Off. Four of the top five most streamed songs globally by rappers on Apple Music in 2025 belongs to Kendrick and SZA. Obviously Kendrick and SZA. Okay. And then also the Billboard 2025 year-end charts, which we kind of skipped over. The hot rap songs, the top 10, Luther, TV Off, Not Like Us, Squabble Up, Nokia, All the Way featuring Big X the Plug featuring Bailey Zimmerman, Sticky, Tyler the Creator, Glorilla, Sexy Red, Lil Wayne, What You Know About Me, Glorilla and Sexy Red, Peekaboo, and Denial is a River. So if you look at this, one, two, three, four, five, six of the 10 is PG Lang TDE. 6 of the 10. That's a pretty
Wow.
big. In 2025, we already know what kind of year that was.
Mm-hmm.
We already know what kind of year that was. And then it also had the biggest rap album in 2025 on the Billboard year-end chart, which is GNX. That says a lot too. So let me know how you guys feel about this in the comments. It's basically me trying to understand how Drake is the most streamed artist, but then you have Kendrick and SZA and all these other artists that are in the top 5 and top 10 of these charts. Let me know how that works. Educate me. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel.
Shout out to him. What y'all think? I mean, Drake has about freaking 500 to 600 songs on streaming services. Kendrick has about 200 plus songs. Regardless, Drake will always be the most streamed artists. Okay, we get that. Okay, go about your business. Go ahead and continue to buy, and then go turn around and call us K-bots or call Kendrick a K-bot, saying he's botting his streams. But you're the only one, the numbers don't change. Every other artist, if you go through their Spotify monthly listeners or their Spotify daily streams, their numbers go down when they're not releasing anything or when they're kind of quiet for a while. The numbers fluctuate, but Drake stalls. It never changed. It goes up and up and up, no matter if he's dropping or if he's not dropping. It don't change. That tells me he's buying his streams. I don't care. I don't care what nobody said. He's buying his streams. So, y'all, I know I'm not the only one that think this. So go ahead and comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And what you think about Kendrick Lamar? Oh my God, he had such a great year. And Gen Next is such a good album. I'm still listening to the album to this day. I'll probably do a separate video of my Spotify rap so y'all can see. But yeah, he's killing it. So that's all for now. Thank y'all so much. And thank you. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.